Hi guys, how are you all today? You're welcome today. On today's video, we are going to be talking about 5 types of Kpekus you should not eat as an African man. Please, your health is wealth. Your health is more important than any pleasure or enjoyment that you can think of having with a woman. Yeah, don't have any fun to the detrimental of your life, something that places your life in danger, a fun that will endanger your health status. So I'm here today to tell you guys 5 types of female Kpekus that you should never try to eat. Hmm? Hi people, I hope you're hearing me loud. I hope my mic is active. You're highly welcome to our channel today. Okay guys, those 5 types of Kpekus you have to run away from today as an African man or any adult who is in a relationship, who is married. In fact, this kind of video is actually good for both male and female adults out there. So if you are interested in this content today, get something chewable, something drinkable, something eatable, something entertainable. Just get anything that will keep you focused and concentrated on this topic today, because it's going to go a long way helping you and also keeping you healthy. Yeah, today we want to talk about things that has to do with our health. Yeah, and as much as it is important for us to enjoy our partner, keep our relationship lively, do the main thing, we also have to show concern to our health. Anything that is risky or harmful to your health is what nobody needs to tell you to run away from. So today we are going to be outlining the 5 types of Kpekus you shouldn't go about eating. Yes, you should run away from, you should abstain yourself from. For those of you who don't know what is Kpekus, but I think human being or woman in particular have two types of mouths, one in the upper part of the body and the other one in the lower part of the body. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. So the mouth under is what we refer as Kpekus. We don't actually want to go by its name because of Oga Bata Bata in this platform, in this house that we are discussing, in this house that on this room that we are talking or conversating with each other. We don't have to mention the name, but the legends understand what I'm talking about. The mouth under. I want to actually say, in future time we are going to look at for how best to describe, or what's best to describe, or the name to call this lower mouth or inner mouth, or inner mouth in the inner part of our body. We are going to look out for the best way to describe it or the best name to address it with. But for now, that we have not gotten anyone on this channel, we're going to be using this common or viral or popular name given to read by content creators like me, which is Kpekus. So if you don't know what is Kpekus is that mouth under, that mouth in the inner part of our body where you can actually choke or knock your woman from. Yeah, the number one Kpekus for you to run away from is the type of Kpekus that after having fun there, after deriving pleasure from there, after enjoying or eating it up, you find out that your body begin to scratch you as a man. You start feeling scratches all over your PV parts. Yeah, those guys, I am actually happy. Before we proceed, I would actually want to say that this video is for adult. Though it's an educative video, there is nothing wrong with it, but actually in every organization there is boundaries, so we're going to be respecting boundaries. My boss here in this office, in YouTube office, say we should be mindful of the things we say. Okay, so that is actually the reason why we cannot be calling names, or we might be trying to use something as to describe something, so I hope you understand why we are discussing our topic today, where we are using Kpekus. Kpekus is not an English language, it's not any native language, but it's a kind of something to describe something. You get that? Okay, so get the real message that we are actually referring to as Kpekus. Okay guys, I want to show you guys, we actually got a ring light. Yeah, I actually got a ring light for you guys. You can see this ring light. We might be unveiling it here or off camera. I just want to show you guys that in less than no time, or in future time, our video or content that we make in this particular office, because this is my studio for now, is gonna be a better one, because I've been facing a challenge of dark or blunt video because of office being dark, whether you call it a room or whatever, but for me, this is my office for now, this is my studio. Okay, and I want to just take 1 minute to appreciate those of you who have been managing us, who have been trolling us, who have been viewing our content despite the how blunt it looks. I just want to appreciate you guys. Okay, so just help me and do your own part. I'm actually trying to do my own part in order to better your relationship, in order to better the quality of the content we are putting out on daily basis. Yeah, remember, our goal is for you to have a healthy relationship, successful, peaceful and productive relationship with your partner, especially when it has to do with an African song. Yeah, so you can actually enjoy our content or learn from our content if you are not an African. But two, like I said, number one is those type of Kpekus that after enjoying or having pleasure or enjoying with them or eating them up, you have scratches on your body as a man, like in there. Yeah, it starts scratching you. Maybe usually you don't have to feel this scratchy, you don't have this scratchy feelings or that, but after having or enjoying Kpekus or having fun with your partner, you start having scratches. It is a problem, it's a sign of infection. Okay, so number two type of Kpekus I wouldn't want you to enjoy, or I will advise you to run away from or keep away from or abstain from, is Kpekus with rashes. Yeah, some female Kpekus, when you get there as a man, you find out that the surface of the VJ is filled up with rashes. It is a sign of infection. That place is supposed to be very, very smooth, as smooth of as smooth as a glowing skin, a treated skin, a skin that is always cared for. That place is supposed to, or meant to be smooth as a fresh or young baby skin. In fact, baby skin, do you know why? Because it naturally doesn't, is naturally, you don't expose it to sun as a woman. To sun, it naturally have a sun protected shade, like it is not exposed to sun in any way, and it doesn't need some protection to be fresh and smooth. It just have supposed to be as smooth as possible. So if your outer body can be smooth and that place is filled up with rashes, my sister, there is an infection in your body which needs to be taken care of or to be treated. So as a woman, if you find out that that part of your body is filled up with rashes, don't even wait for anybody to advise you or anybody to wake you up or chase you to go and take care of it or get it treated. You're supposed to wake up or move out to treat it. You know, one problem that we female ladies have is not giving or seeing that place as priority, not taking care of it, not wanting to care in as much as it's being covered. Some ladies are ready and willing to spend thousands and thousands on their skincare product, taking care of their facial look, taking care of their skin, but when you get there you will be very, very disappointed as a man. So if you have such woman in your life as your partner, encourage her to take care of that place, encourage her to see that place as a priority, encourage her to see the importance of caring for that place. Yeah, when you as her partner decide not to go there, to abstain yourself, to withdraw yourself, to run away from her because of that, she will wake up from her sleep. That will motivate her to go and do something about her health. Don't always keep quiet. Don't always take shit because of how pretty she is, because of how active she is on bed, or because of how romantic she is. You are eating what you know that is hurting or placing your health in danger that is detrimental to your own health. Encourage her as much as you can. Give her money to take care of her skin, to change her hairstyle, to change her outfit. Always give her money to take care of the inner part of her body, because that is the most dear thing that you both share together. What she's wearing out of her in her outer part of her body, you don't share with her. What she's with her hair, you don't share with her. You only admire those part of the body, but the only place you share with her is in there, is on there. So why can't you give attention to it? Why can't you encourage her to take care of it? Why can't you motivate her to take care of it? Why can't you sponsor or finance her to take care of that part of the body, that main food that you eat, that she can offer you that no one else can do? So why can't you take care of that? Spend your money making sure that her Kpekus or VJ is actually intact, is actually well taken care of. Okay, so this video, like I said, is not only for the guys, it's not only for the female, it's for the both partners. So if you're watching this video, you can share to your partner, you can share to your friends, to share to their friends, to share to their friends on their contact list. In as much as they are adult, this video is very educative for any adult out there, be it African adult or foreign. Only give an excuse. Share this video to many people. They will thank you to thank me later after watching this video. So what am I trying to say? Focus and actually show concentration in that innermost part of the body, in that inner mouth, that mouth under, where you have the spoon to eat from. I want to believe that we have actually talked about the pickles that you will eat and feel scratchy after enjoyment as a man. And the second one we talked about was the pickles that have rashes all over it on the surface of the VJ. No, understand? So this is the second one. And the third one is Kpekus with discharge. Kpekus with discharge. There, on the norms, female Kpekus actually have its normal discharge, which is milkish or creamish or whitish in color. Yeah, it's not usually much, it's just small, very tiny discharge. It doesn't flow like menstruation, it doesn't flow like water, it doesn't flow like normal female monthly flow. No, it's just small discharge that is normal. And I think the purpose why God, this Kpekus is actually what God created for men and female or adult partner for pleasure purpose. God is our creator, God of the universe, that created for pleasure, for people who are married to each other. So there is this normal discharge that is supposed to, that you're supposed to observe there, which is not too much. It's creamy, whitish or milkish in kind. Okay? And there is another part of discharge which is not as creamy or whitish as this normal one. This other part of discharge color like, after the cream color of that curtain you're seeing, the other one that look brownish, not the thicker brown, like as you're seeing me pointing at my curtain, this is cream color. The other one that is kind of brown but not too brownish in color, that is actually how this deadly cream discharge looks like. Some of them even go as far coloring yellowish in kinda, so when you observe this colored discharge from your partner or your wife, you have to wake her up, you have to advise her, you have to finance her, you have to sponsor her to go for treatment or check up. Okay, so you have to do that because of your own health as well. Okay, so this discharge I'm talking about also come with offensive smell. It comes with offensive smell. It is colorish in kinda and with offensive smell, and some of them look like what is this called, cassava flour. Yeah, this one we normally call gari, oil gari, something like that, or as there are many or as big as that oil gari coming out from women, the Kpekus of a woman. So when you observe that, you don't need to waste time. It is a deadly infection. It is like an infection that has been accumulated in a woman body that is growing. It has grown to a particular stage. It is now something that we can call staph, staphylococcus, whatever you call it, staphylococcus. Like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical personnel, but I am just telling you what I know. Don't come and tell me that this video, maybe someone sponsored this video. No. It's based on Chinasike personal findings, observation, imagination, and all that. So I just want you to be aware that this discharge, there is a normal discharge and there is a discharge that is not normal. Those ones that are big, they come out in more bigger form. Yeah, some of them are blocked in kind, like they caked. They have formed and caked up like cassava flour. Whenever you observe that from your partner, or whenever you observe that as a woman, please and please encourage yourself, encourage your partner, wake up and go for medical treatment. Okay, yeah, some people are so carefree about their health because it's not something they can see. Another type of Kpekus that I will advise you to run away from is smelling Kpekus. There are some Kpekus that have offensive odor. They smell like mad. Their smell is offensive. Like if your partner undress herself, the entire room will change. The odor of the entire room or the environment will change. Will be stinking, will be irritating, like because of how badly that place is. Sometimes it could be as a result of infection, sometimes it could be as a result of poor hygiene. Yeah, therefore I want you to pay attention to your partner's hygiene, the personal hygiene. As a woman, I want you to pay attention to your personal hygiene, how you take care of your body, how you care for your PV part, especially the Kpekus, because this Kpekus is one part of our body that hardly absorbs air. Like there's no much ventilation in its position. We always cover that part of our body. Like some people will put on body on daily basis when they want to go out, still put on thighs, skin tight, they still put on trousers, still put on whatever they are going to wear, their outfit, skirt, gown, whatever. This actually result to a very huge amount of heat. Like it makes that place always heat hot, it makes it always hot, warm, or however you can describe it. There is no much ventilation because we always put on so many things to cover it up, as our PV part. So some people will go out to hustle on daily basis. They will stay out there throughout the hours, out there hustling for the day, and when they come back home after, instead of them to actually take a fresh shower, to take a shower and keep that place nice and keep it fresh, they will also put on something that is tighty and something that is, that does not allow air to penetrate or to go inside that place, which is actually wrong. For you to understand what I'm saying, most night wear, most female night wear are made with fabric, very light fabric or cotton materials that can allow air to go in there freely. But some women would not understand, or maybe their common sense did not tell them that. They will also come back and wear something very tighty. They put on jean to sleep, they wear and cover. We also like to cover up, maybe because of one reason or the other. I don't actually know why you should wear something as thick as jean to go to bed or at your night time. You should wear something free. If you check out dinner wears, night wears, they are made with very light fabric. They are made with very light soares, netting materials. The people that produce that are not insane. They actually have their reasons for that, based on my own personal observation and findings. Don't come and tell me this and that. I said based on my own common sense. I'm actually using my common sense to pass this information. I think why night wears are made in those lighty and netting materials is for ventilation, it's for air to penetrate where it's supposed to. The night wears are made always not tighty. They are free wears. Night gowns are free things. Night niqab, shorts, or skimpy wears are meant to be free. But some women will not acknowledge that. They will not notice that. They will always wear something tight to go to bed. After spending hours of tighty wears out there, they come back and still do that. They don't pay attention to what they wear. They don't pay attention to that innermost part of their body. Some people will go out as maybe they are seeing their monthly flow. They will wear one pad, especially those of them with heavy flow. They will put on one pad all through the day, and some of them will even, to worsen it, some of them will even come back and find it difficult, maybe because of the stress they have passed through all through the day. They find it difficult to go in there and take their shower. If you are living with a woman, always force her. If she's the type that doesn't take night shower, whatever it will take, let it be one of the boundaries. Force her to go and take a shower at night, and also look into what she wear to go to bed. She should wear something very light for ventilation, because I think more accumulation of heat and hot atmosphere will also contribute for that place stinking. Another silly thing that some women do, or a carefree attitude of some women, is not using any kind of panty liner. Some women don't even know what is called panty liner. They have not used their money to buy it before. As a man and you have such woman, what are you waiting? What are you doing to help her? And you love her. What are you doing to help her, to make sure she maintain a high hygienic order? Encourage her, give her money to get panty liner, because that place always, some people always go out there on daily basis. They wee 100 times, they wee, they pee, they poo, and There is nothing like panty liner to absorb the wetness. Even if you wash your bum bum, there is still, there might still be what, that place might be wet, and you put on your panty. If there is panty liner on it, what the panty liner do is the pad water absorber, or whatever absorber material there will absorb the water, take it off, not to retain in your panty. You get that? So some people will not even feel concerned, they will just cover up. If you see what some people put on inside, you cannot even imagine that they can do that. But when you come out, they will spend money on skincare, polish their face with different color of foundation. They will make sure their face is looking on point, their hair is on point, their outfit is on point. But when you enter this side, you will run away, you will run for your dear life, you will pity them, you will say, hey, what am I seeing? It is like, what, how rough or here carefree they are in there will get you marveled. Get? So as a man who is in love with a woman, or who is married to a woman, no matter how much you love her, encourage her to take care of those things, encourage her to give attention to those places, finance her to do that. Because sometimes some women will say they are doing what is important to them with money, they are trying to cover up so that people will not understand, but when you give them money to take care of that place, you make sure that they do that. Okay, some women will go out, baby, poor, they will not even wipe it. They don't use any kind of wipe or tissue paper to wipe off that place, to make sure that place is dry before they put on their panty. Hey, Jesus. Some women, immediately they come out from the bathroom, they will just dry the outer part of their body, just like, I'm just coming out from the bathroom now. The purpose for me not to have dress is just to allow that place to dry a little before you put on panty. You don't need to just come out in the bathroom immediately, just wipe your body, apply your cream and put on panty. No. Don't do that. Don't be in a hurry to wear panty. Allow that place to get dry. Allow that place to dry up before you put on your panty. Because when you put on your panty and that place is still wet, remember you are going out with that dress, with that panty, and you're going to spend hours there, and the water and that wetness is going to dry under you. Those things contribute to the stinkiness, or making that place contribute to the smell of that comes out from that place. So if you actually want to improve in your self-care, when you finish taking your bath, as I am tying this towel now, I have used to buy time for that place to dry. After wiping it up, I want it to dry properly before I put on my clothes. I will use this opportunity to apply cream on my body, use this opportunity to do whatever moisturizing stuff that I want to do. After you moisturizing on this towel, I am now going to dress. I can even make up on those towel, especially when I'm not going to wear something that I will wear from my head over. When I'm going to wear something maybe like shirts that have buttons or something like that, why are you in a hurry to cover up that place? Even though your place needs to dry, all these things contribute to the smelling armpit, smelling under part of the body. So you have to put on full concentration. You have to help your woman to apply this person. In case she don't know, she's not aware, educate her. What love cannot do doesn't exist too. Yes, because you love her, you can also do this. Just tell me to keep preaching. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, for women should wake up and take proper care of their Kpekus, so that it can be eatable, enjoyable to their partner. Normally, Kpekus have smell. Yes, so listen attentively. It has natural smell, which is not an offensive smell. Just imagine that place is always covered and it's under, no ventilation, no air. So it has normal stinking level. it is not that pronounced, it is not that offensive. Just like every other fruit have its own smell. When you peel orange have its smell, apple have its own smell, banana have its own smell, and those smells are not offensive. So this natural apple, so is this natural juicy stuff. Every juicy stuff have a smell, and those smells are meant to be natural. When the smell is offensive, it's no longer normal. Take it or you leave it. I won't be a party to those content creators that will tell you that that place doesn't smell. The place has its natural smell, but it is never an offensive smell. It is never stinky, like irritative stinky that can pollute the environment. No, if your woman's Kpekus can pollute the environment, your car, the room environment, it is an error. You have to look for solution. Most of them are based on improper care or lack of good personal hygiene, which has to do with maybe their present hygienic level or maybe their former hygienic level. Maybe when they are coming up or when they are growing up, they were not guided. They were not guided at all on how to take care of that place. And I'm making this video for you to be guided. Even if you are not guided then, now I am guiding you on how to take care of that place, so that to reduce those smell. If you are taking proper care of that place, believe me, every man would like to enjoy it. You as a man, when you go there, you feel some men actually will not give a dime. Some men, even if that place is smelling as a dead rat, they don't care. When they're in that mood, when they want to eat, when that their vibrator is on, when that their odogu is high, is standing, when their odogu is giving standing ovation, they don't care if the Kpekus is a stinking one or not. What they want is just to eat it up. I want you to take caution. I want to warn you, for your own goodness health sake. Listen, pay attention to the kind of Kpekus you eat. Pay attention to the kind of Kpekus you eat. If your woman Kpekus is not sanctified, it's not good, it's not clean, it's not neat, it's not healthy, take care of it. If you love her before, or encourage her to take care of it before you start. I think I have actually mentioned all the Kpekus I have in mind. One is a Kpekus that you finish eating and have scratching feeling on your PV part. 2 is a Kpekus with rashes all over it. 3 is a smelling Kpekus, if I'm not mistaken, smelling pussycat, smelling cat. When you say pussycat, also it's also, you should also know what we are talking about. Smelling pussycat. And discharge, pussycat with discharge. And another one, yes, another one that I want you to take note of is the Kpekus that after eating it, you find out that maybe the condom will have a bloody stain, or maybe your dick will have a bloody stain. The bloody stain is not that pronounced, it's just a little bloody stain or brownish color or something reddish or us blood color. It is a sign of infection. I'm not saying you should run away from your lover. I'm not saying you should run away from your wife. I'm not saying you should not go meet your wife again or enjoy your wife again. What I'm saying, you should run away from that particular Kpekus until it is well treated and taken care of. Even if it will cost you to spend your money to make sure your lover is in a good health condition, it is not bad. If you can spend money in her upkeep and her outlook and her outfit, why can't you spend money for the food that you will enjoy by yourself? Some men are like, I don't know what is wrong with them. They prefer taking care of their woman than their self. They demand their health. They don't care about their health. They're so carefree about their look, their health, their well-being, but they will carry the woman's head being on their head. This is one of the things you should focus and show concentration to, because it will affect you. And I want to tell you to consider yourself first in whatever you are doing, in whatever decision you are doing, especially a decision that have to take your resources, put yourself first, place yourself first, please yourself first. So if your woman is asking you for money for a bone straight or any expensive wear or any hairstyle or any outfit, and you observe that she has this problem or any of this problem, or her Kpekus is not in good order, please encourage her, force her to take care of her Kpekus before she look good for you, because that one will affect, that one has something like that one will affect you more easily than a woman. Remember, we have monthly flow where we discharge some kind of, nyama nyama, but you as a man, anyone that have entered your body, you have contacted from that woman, will remain on your body. And when you want to care for it, when you want to take care of it, you spend huge amount of money. So it's better you give her money to take care of herself, her health, than giving her money to take care of her physical look, which you are not the only one to admire. I'm telling you, we women, we can actually be carefree about that because nobody is seeing it. We want to look good, we want to look flashy for men or other men to see us and admire us, or our female friend to see us and say, oh, in a more formal, you are looking good. But that place, even if you give us money and you don't put check, some women will overlook it and go and buy jewelries. They will go and buy something as common as jewelry. Jewelry is not that enough important to your health. So monitor, encourage, check. Some people don't even give their women money for pad because they see it as not something that doesn't concern them. And after, you go and put yourself in that place. Why not take care of it? Some people who are Kpekus eater, Kpekus liquor, they like to please, before you do that, make sure you check that place, that it is in the right proportion or position or health condition, in a good health condition before you do that. Because anything you out, that time you are anything that comes out of it is going into your system direct, it's going into your body. And we women, we don't care. Most of us are what we are. Most of us, our interest is for us to satisfy ourselves at that moment, that enjoyment and that pleasure we get at that moment. Any other thing that comes out of it, you are your own or your. So be conscious of what you are doing in the name of having pleasure, in the name of enjoyment, because your health is more important than any other thing you can think of. Health is wealth. Health is important. It is only a healthy man that a woman can even accept coming. If a woman find out that you have any health issue, veer to that engine. The woman will run away, because there are so many men out there who are healthy, who can actually handle her and give her what she wants. So therefore, make sure you care for yourself as much as you care for your woman. I love you guys. Remember, our intention, our goal is for you to have a healthy, peaceful, loving and productive relationship with your partner,